Yes, it did. So we're on to part B now. Part B, because I forgot my alarm. And I have turned it off, but no doubt it'll probably go again. Oh, for God's sakes. What a plonker. If it isn't the flipping whatnot, storage full, it's the alarm going off. I don't know. Right, what am I going to do? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to find my purse. Oh, nearly trip over that. On in. I don't know when I've done it this week. No, I did it for last week, didn't I? Right, so we're going to go to the oh, where is it? It was there, and I've moved it. Oh shoot! Oh, there it is. It says Donovan. Well, if it comes down to it and I run out of dosh for food, I've always got this I can borrow from. Right, so we have 5. Hopefully I won't need it all. And we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1. So there we go. If we get 6. Can you see this? Right, are we ready? I'm going to roll the dice and see what we get. 5, so it's a straight 5er. Oh well. Right, but that means then we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 ready, saved up for diamond arts or whatever. Right, I don't know what I did with that sheet for the I have seen it for the penny jar for Christmas fund. So when I find that, I'll do that separately. I'm not going to do it now because I can't find the sheet and I want to mark it down. Right, so yes, back on track again, aren't we? Bloody hell, can't believe this. And I've had some fizzy water and look, I've got it back again. Oh dear. So I've got to stop the fizzy water. I mean, it's weird because I used to drink the still water in the bottles, granted, because my water at the time in the other place was not good. And I want cold water. So I'm going to have to get a bottle of cold, you know, normal still water, and put that in the fridge and see, and then I can just refill that bottle up, maybe from the tap. But it's mineral water, isn't it? It's still spring water. I quite like that spring water, which has a hint of lemon in. Highland Spring, I think it was. I think that you got the lemon bit was in the fizzy version, which is a shame. I'll have to look into it. Yeah. Oh God, there was a security guard in Tesco's. He's lovely, he is. He's so tall, and he wears all black uniform by his high-vis jacket, you know, neon yellow whatever jacket, and he's a tall black dude, black man, and he is, oh my God, he wears dark glasses and he looks like he's come out of a film, you know. He's a bit Idris Elba like, and you just sort of think, ooh. And then dark glasses in a supermarket. I think, oh, he's waiting to be found, to be seen. But very friendly. And it's nice to see that, because there's far too many people around who are very, I suppose, can you be partially racist? Or just racist, I suppose. You know, and you just sort of think, there's no need for it. They are just like us. If you cut them, they bleed exactly the same as we do. Same colour, the lot. They have feelings just like we do. They've been through so much more, unlike us. Not to say that some of us haven't, but, you know, all their life they've had to contend with, you know, idiots. And the classic answer, you know, reply you hear from stupid idiots is, they should go home. And you think, well, actually, they are home. You know, they're born here, a lot of them. So, you know, pee off. Yeah, it just annoys me. Intolerance. And yet we're supposed to tolerate them and their crap. You know, the racists, shall we say. Tolerate them. And, well, I don't. Fed up with it. I mean, where I grew up, there's a small little rural town in Dorset. And, you know, seeing Asian, coloured, black, I don't know what to call really. What is the polite, correct way to call them? You know, because I don't know their name, and why should I just go by the colour? You know, to differentiate, because they're still people at the end of the day. But you know, and there was one coloured boy in my brother's grammar school, because he passed his 11 plus, so he went to grammar school, and there was one coloured boy, and that poor bloke, he was playing rugby and he had a bad fall, and he got paralysed, and it was such a shame. But he was basically the only coloured person we saw, and it was, you know, so we didn't have much, you know, sensitization to it or whatever. You know, if we lived in a place where, you know, there were lots of families exactly like him, then, you know, I think we'd know more how to, you know, speak and whatnot. But it's the difference, isn't it? They're different to us, and shall we say in the 70s, you sort of knew that they were different, and people's attitudes around you. And so I can understand why some of the people, you know, the older generation, have grown up, you know, with their intolerance. It doesn't make it good, but they've basically gone on and taught their kids to be as intolerant, and that's wrong. But yeah, that's why I hate when these forms, you get these forms and they ask you, you know, what's your ethnicity or whatever it is, and I don't answer. I say no, I'm not answering that, because they get a more, you know, they get a better way by not knowing that. You know, they shouldn't ask that, because that creates problems, and it can create problems the other way, and then you've really got problems then. They should just not have those, because let's face it, you either can tell from the name, and, well, it shouldn't matter, because if you're trying to do an impartial, you know, assessment of something, you're going to be more impartial if you haven't got a clue. So you're not thinking, oh, well, this person says he's white, or this person says they're coloured, you know, African or whatever, and you just sort of think you're going to get a better unbiased opinion if you don't, you know, have those sort of questions written down. You know, they shouldn't let us have those. So I don't answer those, and I say why. I say no, I don't answer them because, you know, you're not going to get a unbiased opinion that way. And it's crud. Right, oh here. Yeah, so it's oh, I've yet to fill in my ballot. Yeah, better do that. I'll do that later, and then I'll get Royal Mail to pick it up on Monday. Yeah, I really quite like this pattern. I think it's because it's sort of symmetrical, mirrored a lot. Yeah. Very squiffy lines, aren't they? Got to do that plus next, fill in those ones that I've missed. I don't know how I managed to miss that many. Got them on the second batch, but then missed some more on the second. Don't quite know how I did that. Right, and there's another one. Oh, and there's some division. Right, so have I done these? And there's some more over there. Right, oh, no. I haven't got any more of these arrows, have I? Nearly. Get in. Right, I think that's that. We shall see. My tea has got to that stage where it's that lukewarmish. Well, warm. Yeah, it's just on the turn from being okay-ish to plus. Oh yeah, I'll do this, then I've got to do the washing up. Right, where were these? There. 1, 2, 3. Any more up there? There's that one. There's one. Where's the other one? 7 that I missed. 7. I love those colours, they're really pretty. Oh, I missed some of those lines. I was doing some of those lines earlier. 8. Is that it? Was there only 8 pluses? 3's fallen off. Tell you what, no. It would have been good to have had, but they'd only fitted, I think, 30 by 40 ones down the side. Well, I suppose I could do that. Get a little coat hanger and fit a 30 by 40 painting on and have it going down the side of the little unit that I've put up. Right, let's have that one. It's that funny like division, but I also reminds me of those old that old very original sort of game that was on this little table thing you found at cafes and certain things, and you shunted it was on the telly, you know, blip, and then it go dong dong, and it go blip, dong dong. one of the very first games. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Right, I've got all that one. I might go and see my grandkids tomorrow. Haven't got anything to take them though. But well. Oh God, I've got to do the upstairs yet. Finish off down here and do the upstairs. If I do the washing up, then basically, why? That word, I'm now using that word basically. Oh God. You know, there's always one word that you end up using all the darn time, every time. And yet, you know, you try and stop saying it, but you say it even more. And then I'll do that one instead. Yeah, so yeah, once I've done the washing up and got that sorted, and the kitchen bit sorted, I've got my wool to figure out where I'm going to put. God help us. And I've got to start upstairs. Oh, right, that one's gone. They've been jumping out, haven't they? Right, let us do the Y's, the years. And I suppose I could do Brer Fox and the White Plums. Do we want to hear another Brer Fox story? Okay, well then, we will. Brer Fox. Now, let's see, I'll just start this. Ow, look, I missed one. Flipping typical. It happened one morning that Brer Rabbit was going through the woods and he ran, bang, into old Brer Fox. Brer Fox took hold of Brer Rabbit and looked at him. I feel mighty hungry, Brer Rabbit said. Brer Rabbit, said Brer Fox. Huh, Brer Fox, said Brer Rabbit, trying to wiggle away. I don't feel hungry myself because I've just been eating a whole lot of white plums. And then Brer Rabbit smacked his lips together and licked his mouth as if he could still taste something nice. Brer Rabbit, what in the name of goodness are white plums, said Brer Fox, astonished. And how is it I've never seen any? I don't know why you've never seen any, said Brer Rabbit. Some folks see straight, some see crooked, some see one thing and some see another. I saw those white plums, and more than that, I ate them all up. I ate all up that were on one tree, but I expect there are a lot more round about. Old Brer Fox's mouth began to water. Come on, Brer Rabbit, come on, he said. Show me where those white plums grow. Brer Rabbit hung back as if he didn't want to take Brer Fox. Brer Fox dragged him forward. Come on, Brer Rabbit, come on. But still Brer Rabbit hung back. Then he said, Who, Brer Fox? You want me to get in the middle of the wood all alone and do something to me. You want to take me out there and scare me. Old Brer Fox held up his hands and cried, "I declare to goodness, Brer Rabbit, I wouldn't think of doing such a thing." Ooh, how posh. "Whatever makes you think that? Come on, Brer Rabbit, and let's go and get those white plums." "Oh, Brer Fox, you play so many tricks on folks that I'm afraid to go anywhere alone with you," said Brer Rabbit. "I won't scare you or do you any harm, Brer Rabbit," promised Brer Fox. So they set out in the middle of the woods. And Brer Rabbit brought Brer Fox to a wild walnut tree. The walnuts were green as could be, but in the bright sunshine they shone pale and white. The tree was loaded down with unripe nuts. Brer Fox looked astonished. "Are those white plums?" he said. "It's funny, I didn't know that before." Old Brer Rabbit, he scratched himself and said, "Those are the plums. They may not be as ripe as those I had for my breakfast, but those are white plums, as sure as anything. There are red plums and purple plums and yellow plums, but these plums are white ones." "How can I get them?" said Brer Fox. "You have to do as I did, Brer Fox," said Brer Rabbit. "What's that?" asked Brer Fox. Oh dear. Brer Fox said Brer Rabbit, said Brer Rabbit. You try saying that fast or in any sentence. Oh my God. Too many Brers. "How can I climb a tree like that?" said Brer Fox, looking up at the tall straight trunk in dismay. "Oh, grab with your hands, hold tight with your legs, and I'll push you behind," said Brer Rabbit. Well, Brer Fox began to climb, and Brer Rabbit, he began to push till sure enough Brer Fox got to where he could grab up and catch the lowest branch of the tree. He heaved himself up, and there he was. He climbed on up, and he did till he came to where he could reach a green walnut. He picked it and put it in his mouth hole. He chewed it hard, and then, bless gracious, if Brer Fox didn't forget all his manners. The fruit was so bitter and so hard that Brer Fox nearly fell out of the tree. Oh dear. He shouted, "Ow!" and spat the walnut out of his mouth as if it was poison, and he made such a face that Brer Rabbit had to have a fit of coughing to hide his grins and giggles. "You better come down, Brer Fox. If the white plums aren't ripe," he shouted up at last, "come down and we'll go somewhere else." Brer Fox started down the tree, and he got along well enough till he came to the lower branch again. When he got there, he stopped. He didn't see how he was going to get down the long trunk. He had no claws to cling by, like Cousin Wildcat, and he hadn't much leg either to hold on with. Brer Rabbit kept shouting, "Come on down," and Brer Fox kept trying to think how to get down. "Oh, do come on, Brer Fox," said Brer Rabbit. "I pushed you up, didn't I? And if I was anywhere near you, I'd push you down too." "Yeah, I bet he would. Come on." Brer Fox sat clinging to the lowest bough and looked mighty scared. He wasn't used to climbing trees. By and by, Brer Rabbit stood a little way off from the tree and said, "If you jump out this way, Brer Fox, I'll catch you." Brer Fox looked down and he looked all around, and he still looked mighty scared. Brer Rabbit came a little bit closer and shouted, "Hop right down here, Brer Fox, and I'll catch you." Well, he kept on like this till by and by Brer Fox made up his mind to jump into Brer Rabbit's arms. And what's more, Brer Fox meant to get hold of old Brer Rabbit too and tell him what he thought of his white plums. But he didn't say that. No, he kept quiet and just thought of a few things he'd say to old Brer Rabbit. So Brer Fox jumped straight at Brer Rabbit, but just as he jumped, Brer Rabbit hopped out of the way, yelling, "Ow, ow! Excuse me, Brer Fox, I trod on a thorn. Excuse me, Brer Fox, I trod on a thorn." And old Brer Fox hit the ground like a sack of potatoes, and all his breath was knocked out of him. When he got up, he counted all his legs and his tail to see if they were still there, and then he sat down and licked himself hard. As for Brer Rabbit, he was nowhere to be seen. But I guess it'll be a long time before Brer Fox goes looking for white plums again. And that's the end of that story. Ready for the next one, which I'll do another time. Right, so back to here. What was I on? I was on Yizzies. Oh, didn't come off. Trying to think how I'm going to start upstairs. Well, I've made a start, but I've got to do a little bit more. I've cleared the table off, one of the tables, so I can move my brother scan and cut over onto that one, and then I can unfold the little fold up table. and put that down the side. And I'll go onto my main table that's up there, and I will sort out under there, put it all neat. Then I've got the bookcase that's in the corner, which I have my monitor for my PC on, and I shall tidy that up and blitz it all and do the top of it and stuff. Yeah. Oh, and I've got some, I went round the clearance section of both Tesco's. They didn't have much in Tesco's. And in Morrison's. I got quite a bit for Morrison's. Got some chipolatas. And so I've shoved them in the freezer. I got some chicken thighs. Me and the cat can have them. And what I'll do is well, the cat's had his share, she's had one, and I will make a soup out of those, a chickeny soup. So I've got stock, I've got the chicken thighs, and I've got some veg, frozen veg, which I can put in with it. So there's some soup, and what else? And I've got some beef and some turkey. They were on, that was on reduce. So, and a tub of rice and peas and egg. It's stir-fried rice. So I picked that up, and that was on special, reduced. And so I thought, well, that'll save me doing all that, and then I can just heat that up and add the meat that I've got. I didn't get any prawns because, well, that's a bit posh at the minute. But I got a bit of turkey and a bit of beef, and I can always use a bit of that chicken in it. So yeah, so I've got that. So I've got stir fry for tonight later on. I got some more tomato puree so I can make mock pizza, which is like bread. I toast one side of it and then I turn it over, and then I smear on a lot of tomato puree and then grate some cheese over the top. So I've got that. I've got eggs and bacon. And then I can have scrambled eggs, boil the eggs. What else have I got? I've got chicken legs in the freezer. Lots of veggie in the freezer. I've got some sausages, chipolata sausages, they're in the freezer. I think I said those. So that I can make into whatever. Bangers, hot dogs sort of things with the bread. And I've got the, what am I going to go for now? I'm going to go for the green. And I've got yes, so the sausages, they're 12 chipolata ones. So I've got those, so I can make my soup rice sort of mix. I've got some tortellini, and I think I've got some pesto still. What am I doing? These ones. Yeah. Oh, and I got the cat another box of its cat food. So that should last at least for well, I've got some left over, it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. Then, yeah, it lasts until I get my PIP come through. And I've got to budget, I've got to mark it down and write down all what I'm going to be, what's got to be spent on what and when. Oops, get off there. Yeah, it's we're getting there slowly, aren't we? What time are we on? Oh, well. So this is part A and part B. I shall do them on different days though, because they're long enough each one. And I shall get on and do my my mash-up one at some point. And a bit of the strawberry shortbread or whatever it was. But I really would like to finish one of these and do a kitting down. The world is going a bit crazy, isn't it, at the minute? Wars sparking up everywhere. Oh, one thing's been really peeing me off on Facebook. I'm a member of some of these Untamed and Xiaozan and Wang Yibo fan pages, and there's a couple, there's more than a couple actually. I've had, I don't know how many people trying to request to be friends with me, trying to message me, who are Wang Yibos and Xiaozans. I think I've had 4 Xiaozans and 3 Wang Yibos so far, and there might be a combined one. And you just sort of think, oh, for God's sakes. And they're all scams. They're scammers. And they seem to think that you don't know this. Well, I mean, actually, some people don't actually realise this. And I keep trying to warn them and say, look, China has banned Facebook. So we're on Facebook. So anybody that is saying that they're one of our fans, they're saying that one of our idols, they are not, because they would not be seen dead on Facebook, because they wouldn't dare jeopardise their career, because China has banned Facebook. Yes, some people get around it, but they are, and they use VPNs, but they are found out in the end, and and they are not celebrities who've got major followings, and it could be the end of their career if they were to do it. And you try and explain this to some people, and some people just don't understand. And these scammers, they are they are trying to get us to send them cards. Oh, I'm having a real hard time at the moment, got no money or whatever, and please send gift cards. Now, gift cards are definitely the friends of the scammers, so any person that mentions send them help via gift cards, don't bloody do it. It's a scam. And whilst I did say sent one lot off, and said go check up these Nigerian princes, I'm sure they could help you out, they I just sort of think, for God's sakes. And you try and warn as many people. And I even then I put a post up on one of their sites, their pages, and said, look, if you're a fan, why don't you just own it that you are a fan? You don't have to pretend to be them, because that's wrong, because you're not. And I'm just going around doing that damn time, and it just peeves me off. The thing is, though, I like the pictures that they put up, and that's what they get the people to draw in. Oh, here's another picture. But then when you see about 12th posting up on your page come through from 12 different Xiaozan Wang Yibos, Xiaozan and Wang Yibos, you know, combined, all with perhaps the same picture. You know, there's nothing original in it, is there? And it's definitely a scammer. But some people don't see that. I don't. And then I had this person message me back and said, oh, you know, I didn't know this, and thanks for telling me. And then another one had been warning, saying, yeah, you know, they've been trying to warn as many people as possible as well, but not getting very far. And yes, it is very frustrating and annoying. You know, you can say, you know, if you're a true fan, which they're not, because if they were a true fan, they certainly wouldn't be doing this in their name. You know, I might go on to Weibo actually, and I don't know Chinese, but I can write in English and just say, I know you don't do Facebook, but please get somebody who can, and go and tell those buggers to stop doing it, because they're trying to get money out of us and get us to think that we are sending it to you. Because Xiaozan and Yibo, I think, and various other ones as well, are all up on the case now of you know, suing these people to try and get them to stop. Because it's ruining their, you know, everything about them. So annoying. You know. And one of them thinks he's in Thai. He's writing everything in Thai. Yeah. His name's Thai. A Thai name. And you just sort of think, yeah, you're really Xiaozan, aren't you, dickhead? Xiaozan is Chinese, you muppet. You're not even trying to hide yourself, are you, doofus? So I get really frustrated. Yes. But, well, what can we do realistically? I've tried reporting it to Facebook, and Facebook are a bunch of greedy tossers too, because you have to click on other to get to a second page of reportings, and then halfway down there you'll find the reporting saying, you know, scamming or trying to defraud people, which you would have thought, you know, is up there. And yet when I reported it, their bot came back eventually and said, no, they haven't removed the post because it doesn't break their guidelines. And I'm thinking, it does, and this bot really needs to be reprogrammed. I'm not going to shout at the bot though, because one day that bot might rule the world, and then I'm buggered. Oh look, I missed a load of those out. What a pillock I am. Yeah. Right, where are we now? Have we done all those? Oh, no. So close. And yet so far. Golly, this could take me forever, couldn't it? Alright, while I can see that, I'll take that now and do that. Sort of I don't know what you'd call this colour, spearmint green, a moss green. quite like it. Oh, I've got to... Oh, I forgot to get some wallpaper paste. Damn. I want to get some ready-made up wallpaper paste. So I can just put this paper that I've got, which I got from... oh, and I'm just going to put it over the old paper, so bugger it. It's textured anyway, so it's going to be... it'll hide a multitude of sins. And if it doesn't, do you know what? I don't give a monkeys. It'll still be better than what it was. That one. Hope I'm still in shot. Yeah. Oh yes, so when I've done this, I'm going to go upstairs. Oh no, I've got to do the dishwasher. I'll do the dishwasher first. Put a load on, and then I will go upstairs and I will go and that's it. Go upstairs and look up about get another cup of tea and look up about what's it called, what I do, what happens if I you know, redo my iPhone, and I shall save all my passwords and everything else. I might just get a little book. I know they say don't write it down, but you have that many passwords for everything, and I tell you what, if you don't bloody write it down or have it on auto whatever, you are never going to find it. And I will also write down all the things that I want back on my phone after I've done the reset, whenever I get round to doing that. Over here. Oh, that one went in upside down. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Love the bird. The colours on this one are absolutely stunning. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things because I've sort of got a little bit out of it at the moment. And I've even got out of doing the needle punching, which I really want to do more of. Now I've got all the blooming kit. I'm trying to think of that de-stash thing that I've got coming up. I need to make some more notepads, notebook books for that. Got to design some. Right, that's that one. Oh dear, I'm trying to think what I've got to do. Oh, I cleared off some of this table and put it on in the unit, which is good. And I'm still adding extras. Look, I've got a load of these I've got to do something with. These are fresh. I'm going to make them into bookmarks, but I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Paper or Modal Zushi. So they can go on that side from there. Second drawer down. Right, let's have these. Oh, this is a lovely dark blue. 336. Get in. That one looks like it's about to pop out. Stay put. Right, is that it? Yep. Right, now we want equals. There it is. Another green. Lots of greens in here. This is getting on to the lime green. I'll get off. Ah. Right. Yeah. Tell me if you like those stories. Have you heard of Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox and Brer Bear and Brer and the Cat Weasel, whatever it is? When was... I don't know. I ought to just double check this, shouldn't I, really? Because I don't know whether I'm allowed to... I think I am. I think I'm allowed to Ujamiflip. See, when was this done? Oh, it's an oral tradition, so yes, you might have done, especially if you're in America. An abbreviation of Brother Rabbit, also spelled Brer Rabbit, is a central figure in the oral tradition passed down by African Americans of the southern United States and African descendants in the Caribbean, notably Afro-Bahamians and Turks and Caicos Islanders. He is a trickster who succeeded by his wits rather than by brawn, provoking authority figures and bending social mores as he sees fit. Popular adaptations of the character, originally recorded by Joel Chandler Harris in 19th century, include Walt Disney's production Some of the South, 1946. Right, so it's quite an old story. Right, so let's see. I might have it at the bottom here. Enid Blyton's version. Enid Blyton. There are 8 books by Enid Blyton that are collections of stories featuring Brer Rabbit and friends, most of which appeared in various magazines in the late 1930s. So this one is Brer Rabbit book. There it is. This is 1963. The Brer Rabbit again was 1963. So let's see if we got it. 63. I don't know. I might have to try and find an older book. There's stories that have been around, but according to this, Enid Blyton has been 1963, and I think we have a copyright thing of 70 years here in the UK. Okay, I'm going to have to find another book then. Now I've realised that. But some of these stories I know were in the older books. So I don't know. Figure out what I can find that's past its copyright that I can, you know, read away to while I'm doing this. So, right, let's see the Enchanted Wood. I think that's going to be a bit later as well. This was the Magic Faraway Tree. The Wishing Chair, that's the one I had as well. I think the Enchanted Wood is second. Oh, in the first novel of the series. The first title of the main trilogy, The Enchanted Wood, was published in 1939. Perfect. So I can do The Enchanted Wood. So, Brer Rabbit, you've had 2 stories. Naughtily 2 stories, but we can go for the Enchanted Wood. So I shall do that next time, okay? And yeah, okay. Right. So I'm already set for that one. So that's going to be good, isn't it? I think. I'm going to have to look up on let's see. Get in there. Right, let's see. That one, and we want... Oh, why have I done eBay? Wishing Chair, Enid Blyton. Oh my God, there it is. Oh. Want that one. That's cheap. See if they've got Wishing Chair, Magic Faraway Tree. Oh, I love that. No, I don't want that one. I want it in the old style. Not that price. Right, I'm going to go to that one basket and I'm going to that one. Save that one for later. Go to checkout. Oh. Oh. Okay. PayPal. I think it must be statement time for all my flipping current accounts. For my not current accounts, for all my credit cards. They're right up to the hilt. Hey, I've just ordered The Adventures of the Wishing Chair. Perfectimum. I love that one. And Magic Faraway Tree. I mean, they want £10.24 for that. Bugger off. Aha. And there we have another one. Oh my God. Well, the first one, £2 whatever, 74, free postage. This one's £2.43, so I think perfect. But no, the postage is £2.94. Still not a bad price, but I don't particularly want to spend that much on it. But if I have to, I will. Don't want these new design ones. Well, that one. And the folk of the faraway tree, yeah. Oh my God, 21 quid. £3.69 postage. Well, that can go take a running hike. Magic Faraway Tree, £10. Sometimes you have better luck if you go on to page 2 or 3. Oh, now that one, oh God, now I've already got Brer Rabbit again. Mr. Meddle's Mischief. Something in the Cherry Tree. Adventures of the Wishing Chair. Well, I've just ordered that one, so I don't need that one. And I've lost them. There it is. Oh no, Wishing Chair and the Wishing Chair again. 30 quid. Flipping Nora. 12 quid and 4 quid 50 postage. Mother Macready. Oh, I wonder when The Secret's 7. Because that was another good book. 20 quid for the Magic Faraway Tree. Adventures with the Withing Chair. Thank you for thopping. Your order is confirmed. Cool beans. Right, let's stop there and continue because that isn't getting this done, is it? I've got the main one order that I wanted. Equals. Have I done all the equals? Oh no. Yes. Oh, yeah. I'll show you another thing I got. And don't ask me why I got it, because I can't even remember. I don't even know why I got it. Where are they? Oh, what have I done with them? Ah, there they are. Why did I get a pack of these? Can anybody remind me? What did I want these for? Any idea? I don't know. But I got them. And I don't think they're going to be that silicone rubber, but I don't think they're going to be that protective. I don't know why. I got them for a reason. I know I must have done, but I don't know what the reason was. I'm going to have to write this down. Whenever I start buying stuff, I'm going to have to write down what it's for, what I wanted it for. Oh look, I've missed a dash. Yeah. Right, let's see. Get off. Right, what's that one? Let's okay. Well, I'm already set up now for the enchanted wood, which I don't know. I think I really should do the wishing thing first, because that's the first one, I think, of the series. Let's see. So it gives you a list here. Number 1, storybook, Happy Hour storybook. Brer Rabbit book is number 3, and Brer Rabbit again is number 4. So I've got both those. Round the Clock, God, I remember that one. Tales of Toyland, yep, that had Noddy in it. Adventures of Pip, no. Brer Rabbit's a Rascal. Tales of Long Ago, I remember that one. Sunshine Book, no. Stories for Bedtime, Stories for You. Book of Brownies, no. Book of Fairies. Binkhorn Flip, The Three Gollywogs, that one's a little bit now. Hello Mr. Twiddle, I remember that one. Well, really Mr. Twiddle, and I remember that. Oh, and Naughty Amelia Jane, oh, they were good. And Amelia Jane again. Bimbo and Topsy. Ooh, but that had a completely different meaning than what it does now. Means now. Adventures of Mr. Pink Whistle. Yep, remember that one. Got it. I had it. Mr. Meddles Muddles. Mr. Meddles Mischief. Mr. Pink Whistle Interferes. That sounds a bit dodgy. Merry Mr. Meddle. Is that a tipsy Mr. Meddle? Mr. Pink Whistle's Party. Don't think I want to go to that one. Don't be silly, Mr. Twiddle. Okay. The Magic Faraway Tree, that was the first one, followed by The Adventures of the Wishing Chair, followed by The Enchanted Wood, and then The Wishing Chair again, with The Naughtiest Girl again in between. Right, so I need to get the first one, which is The Magic Faraway Tree. Right, okay, I'm going to have to order a Magic Faraway Tree. Maybe I will get that one, because it's still cheaper than half the others. I mean, it shouldn't really matter, but I really like these old books. Now that's the £10 one. The Folk of the Faraway Tree. I don't want to spend £8.49 on it, or £21 for that section. Where is it? What's that one? That looks like an even older one. Oh yeah, that must be, because it's £78.49. Don't think I want that. There it is. The Magic Faraway Tree. Is that the first one? Magic Faraway Tree, followed by The Adventures of the Wishing Chair and the Enchanted Wood. Yes, so we'll get this one. And that's it. I mustn't buy any more, because this is hardly food, is it? Oh well. Right, that's done. Perfect. So then I'll start with that one, and then we'll go on with the other one, and then we'll do the other. Right, so we've got a little while yet to go. Right. I did say this wasn't for kids, these ones, but they might be, they might. So at least I know these are the Faraway Tree. The Magic Faraway Tree was 1943, so that's definitely 70 years on to that. That was, yep, that's fine. I can do that one. And then the Enchanted Wood is Faraway Tree. Enchanted Wood. Right, it doesn't say. Flipping doesn't say. Oh, here we go. The famous 5 was 1942. Oh, the Circus of Adventure. I remember those. Oh, Mallory Towers and St Clair's. Right. So, Faraway Tree, 1939 to 1951. That's fine. The Wishing Chair, 1937 to 2000. But 1937, I'll do that because that's fine. And well, she can't have written it on further on to 2000 because she died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Diamond Art Club early release. Alert, alert. I'm going to go and have a look. I'm not buying anything. Fingers crossed. Well, I can't buy anything. I haven't got anything. Ow. Oh, that is absolutely fine. I don't fancy any of those. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dreaming Crystals. 90 quid. Jeez. Melita, 80 quid. Christmas ornaments. 2 baubles, basically, and part of a tree. 53 quid. Mermaid Baby Fantasy. 75 quid. In Your Memory, Yumi Art. Now that one does look nice, but that's 80 quid. They've upped their prices, haven't they? They've upped their prices. Waterfall Sunset, 75. Heaven Beneath, 80. And Flower, 75. They've definitely upped their prices. Oh, that one is nice, but In Your Memory. No. Luckily, I have enough Yes. Right. I'm going to finish this one, and then I'm going to stop and go and do my washing up. And I shall start reading those books when they turn up. So then we've got 3 books. I'll do a chapter at a time. I think that's good. Right. I'll have to find some other books as well, which are... I'm having a blast through the childhood, okay? So these are the ones that I remember reading when I was little, and I thoroughly enjoyed them and got lost up in them. And so I'm having a blast from the past. And it's only 1 chapter, so it isn't too bad, is it? 1 chapter at a time. As long as I find stories which are out of copyright, so 70 years ago, we're okay here in England. I don't know what it's like in America, but in England it's 70 years. Right, so there we go. Oh, okay, I'll do those because I missed them and I should have done them. Right, last little one, percentage, wasn't it? And yes, so now I will love you and leave you, and we hope that the filming is okay. And then I'll sort that out, sort my camera out. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you, and look at that, isn't that nice? The oldie book. These are what I remember. Don't know who this was, I found it in a charity shop. 1939, and this edition was published in 1971, but it's 1939 is the one we've got too, because the story's the same, it's just repackaged differently. Somebody's been marking the pages, but yeah, oh god, I remember this book. Yes, right, so on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you wouldn't mind, please like, commenting, subscribing and sharing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.